Yo! Welcome back, everybody. Part 2 of the stereo system build. We're going to try to get some stuff done today. Hopefully. Maybe.
No.
Alright, so what we got to do today is, now that we have those speakers mounted, like you've seen in the last episode, the sub and the amplifier is also mounted. We're actually 3D printing some really dope mounts for the front speakers. So right now they're just temporarily mounted up front, and we're just gonna run the wires to them and everything today. But then later on, we're gonna show you our dope ass 3D printed speaker mount, and you're gonna be able to see that for yourself. Yep. Anyways, that's what we're gonna be doing. So stay tuned, everybody. So we have all the little instruction manuals and stuff for this stereo system. We have to figure out what we're going to do to route this thing and how we're actually going to get it to work, because we're not using a head unit. This is the head unit. The head unit is the Bluetooth receiver that's going to connect straight to the amplifier and then to the switch board we have in there. So basically he's going to be able to hit a switch. It's going to turn the Bluetooth on. It'll already be synced to his phone. So he'll be able to just control the volume of the stereo system and everything from his phone via Bluetooth with no head unit. So that's what we're trying to figure out right now. We've never done anything like this, neither of us. So it's kind of like a journey here, because I have no idea like how to get this to work right now, but we will, hopefully. We have a fucking dilemma.
We have too much shit in here! Oh, wait, I can't cuss. Are we still cussing or
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
We're gonna get monetized.
No, we're not. We suck. Anyways, we have an issue. We are gonna do all the stereo stuff, and then we can't find any of the wires that we bought to actually wire anything.
But I did find one of the ends to one of my seat belts that I lost like a year ago.
Yes.
So that's a win.
Yes. We thought we were never gonna find those.
But, well, I only found one. We still haven't found the other one yet.
Hey, Justin.
What?
How does it feel to do another wiring harness?
1 week later.
All right, so these are printed. They have the inserts, and then also we found this. It was hiding in plain sight right under the keyboard in the computer room, where you saw that we were working on the taillights, and it's been there the whole freaking time.
For like months. And it was literally sitting next to a trash basket, so it just looked like a fucking piece of trash. So.
And since we don't take the trash out ever,
Never.
we just assumed it was part of the trash. But anyways, we have that. We have these. These look really good, and we're gonna paint them black.
Luckily, you didn't just send it out with the trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the other day when I threw away my wallet. All right, we're gonna start it off by removing everything from the trunk area. We're gonna move the carpet from the trunk area. We're gonna start running all of the wires to each individual speaker, and then we're gonna run the power wires and all of that.
All right. So it's all smoky up in this bitch. But basically, we're trying to put these back speakers in, and we have this fun little way of doing it where we have these little self-tapping screws on the little board you saw us make maybe the last episode or whenever it was. And then we have some fun tiny little screws that go obviously bolt the speaker into that fiber board. So we have this on both sides, and this first one went in awesome. We have it all wired up. Second one in awesome, except on this one fucking side, for some reason I had to like drill this out 40 times because the self-tappers won't work just like they did on every other hole. So that's what we're doing. Sagey went and trying to find me some other bigger self-tappers, so we'll see what happens. Yeah! All right, we're back. It was a bitch.
You're a bitch.
It's not very nice.
Sorry.
Says the shit talker. All right, basically we have this bracket here, or the speaker mount. Basically it has a little hole drilled in the bottom that you can't see there. But that's all mounted on this side. And I also did the one over there. You can kind of see the red outline of the the bracket over there. So basically those are all done. It was a pain in the ass. It was really hard to get in under here, all these wires and shit. I had to kind of rip a bracket out on this side, but now I'm gonna find the speakers, speakles, and run some speakle wire to the back.
1 week later.
We're gonna get this stereo system done. Casey's eating Taco Bell for breakfast.
So let me tell you a little story. So we went and drove around Olympia, and every fucking fast food joint had a fucking mile-long line, and then we went to Arby's, and Arby's had the longest line. Why is that?
All right, so we had to run to the store.
It's been like 3 hours since we filmed last. Like, we've been running around and doing shit forever.
Yeah, we ran to the house to try to get the control module for the underglow, and then it's just gone now. So it's either here or it's at the house or it's just gone forever. But we couldn't find it for some reason, so we went to the OReillys and we got these because the big ass wire that goes to the sub or to the amp has nowhere to bolt on to the other terminal, so we got new terminals in hopes that we could put it on there. So we're just gonna continue with the speaker stuff. You okay, buddy? We're just gonna continue with the speaker wiring and try to get the system going, and then next time we'll hopefully mess with the underglow when we find it. All right, day 523. We got the ground, or we got the little circly boys, so we can actually run the grounds. So now what we're gonna do, and we have the battery connected. Casey put the new battery terminals on. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna power on the fuse box, hit the switch, see if it turns on, see if it connects, and then also see how it sounds. We're probably gonna have to mess with everything since it doesn't have a head unit. We're gonna have to manually adjust the sound with the little dials that are on the side of the amp, but that's what we're gonna do now. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it works and your car doesn't catch on fire.
Yeah, right.
So you're gonna want to turn your phone all the way down.
Yes. Although, here, let me just, and this, oh yeah, I was gonna get some 3M tape for that. Guess I hit the button.
Oh, first you gotta turn the switch.
Oh.
You gotta see if it even works.
Okay.
And then this switch will be the stereo. So hit that.
Sick.
Okay. Okay. You already connected, I guess.
I'm connected on both.
We're gonna have to figure that out. That's just bass. All right, we gotta figure out why the sub isn't working or the amp isn't working. Back to the drawing board. We're gonna put some non-copyright lo-fi hip hop on here.
I swear to God, if this is fucking copyrighted, there's gotta be hell to pay.
Hell yeah. So we got all 4 speakers working. We had to do some weird shit, but they work.
Weird shit.
This is a weird system we have running here because we have an amp for the sub and then an amp for the speakers. So we have 2 amps. That's how we had to run it because we messed up and we bought something that already had an amp in it. We couldn't figure out how to run it separate, but you guys probably can't feel the bass or hear the bass, but it's really bassy. Yeah. And we have minimal rattles in here, which is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how that worked out. Because this is a car that's from the 70s. It definitely had like a couple speakers.
There's one of the speakers. Stealth as fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
Hold on.
Looking back at me.
Oh yeah. That's the copyright infringement right there. Open this fucker up. Show them. So that is the Bluetooth receiver. It auto connects to his phone as soon as he gets in the car. There's no head unit for this system at all, and it sounds amazing. So
We did it.
the future is no head units. Look at this guy. He just de-aged like 8 years.
I'm so tired from going to Washington, D.C. and raiding the White House.
I knew I saw you on. You're the guy with the face paint, huh?
Yeah, that was me, dude.
Dude, I knew it.
Helmet and everything,
Yeah,
bro.
I knew that was your helmet.
Me.
It's cold as hell in here.
Yeah, it's really cold in here. So yeah, you guys seen that we finished the stereo
synced it.
system. You guys seen that we finished the stereo system. Now we're gonna wire up our dope ass mystery horn that you guys absolutely have to hear because it's the best.
You're gonna hate it.
And yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get out of here. So let's get to it. All right. So how we're gonna run the horn on the car is we're gonna run it through this arcade button. This arcade button has an LED in it, so it's gonna glow red when he turns the key on, like the rest of the fuse box. And then when he clicks this, it's gonna send power temporarily to the horn. So it's gonna be this dope ass arcade horn button. And in theory, it should look cool and work good. But the problem is we only have 2 of these piece of shit ass spade connectors.
Hey, no cussing. We're
Oh.
monetized.
What about watching your mouth?
I'm sorry.
Fucking motherfucking pussy
Oh,
ass
fuck.
bitch.
All right, we're back here. I got the fuse box part wired. We have yet to test it out. Casey here is taking out the old horn. This is the new horn. I know you guys are probably like, what in the hell is that? I bet you that right now you couldn't guess what this sounds like unless you knew what kind of horn this is, like just by looking at it. What do you think they're gonna think, Casey?
Why were these just sitting behind the horn?
Probably things that we've dropped and fucking those 10s you drop and they don't hit the ground, you can't find them anymore.
Well, this is 2 of them from
Sick.
1977.
Sick. All right, it's wired up. How much you want to bet it's gonna work the first time?
$0.
Me, yeah, good.
0 cents.
I'm not betting on it either. So, all right, okay. So, let's try this again. Key. All right, it lights up.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Check this out, guys. Arcade button. Why is it just getting like? It's because it has an air pump in it. It just it gets. At first, it got like more and more intense the longer you held it. It's like. All right, you guys probably can't hear how loud this is, but this is extremely fucking loud. That sounds more like an. All right, everybody, that is a wrap. We did it. We got a radio that works, a stereo that works. The first time we've ever had a cool stereo in any of our cars, and it works and it sounds amazing. And also, our cars never have horns.
Yeah,
They never have horns.
Well, because we replaced the steering wheel and then we don't bother to hook up the fucking horn button in
Yeah.
there because it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
So we don't do that, but
So now we have a horn. Also, what was really awesome is that last time we came out here was 1 week ago, right? So another thing that we always had problems with in our cars before, with the stock wiring and stuff, is we always had parasitic draws that were like impossible to trace down. So we'd have to take your battery terminal off, like his Z, we'd have to take the battery terminal off, and if we didn't take the battery terminal off, the next morning, his fucking
dead.
battery would be dead.
Damn,
So what's awesome is we tested our wiring on accident. We left the battery terminals on for an entire week.
negligence.
Yeah, we came in here, we turned the key on, the little voltmeter on the fuse box just said, boom, 12.3 volts. We didn't lose any volts at all.
So we didn't mess up yet.
So all this crazy fucking wiring we've been doing, no parasitic draws. We've been using relays and fuses for everything, and it's starting to pay off.
So we don't suck completely.
Yeah, we're trying to do things legit and not be as ghetto as we used to be in the past. So take it from us, do it right the first time, and if you don't do it right the first time, well, you're just gonna have to live that ghetto life, and it kind of sucks. But anyways, like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and welcome to 2021. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.